Hi everyone. So this explanation is for your last essay. You guys have read a number of texts that really represent a lot of different postmodern issues. We've looked at identity, multiculturalism, post-war trauma, modern consumer culture, outsider identity. So your prompt is pretty simple. For this one, you're going to choose one text from one author that in this unit. You're going to write an argumentative essay looking at how that work portrays a particular theme related to most postmodernism as a movement. So you can connect it to a single theme or you can connect it to multiple themes. I would not do too many. I want to keep that argument narrow and focused, so maybe 2 at a maximum. But a few example themes, of course, are identity, multiculturalism, post-war trauma, modern consumer culture, outsider identity, and then modern gender dynamics, including social class and race issues as well. There's a huge number of things you can talk about. So I want you to kind of choose something very specific and focused and really explore how that text connects to that idea. You should focus your analysis on analyzing the text through the literary devices. So look at structure, tone, etc. But given that these texts are related directly to these issues within the postmodern movement, you're also going to need to incorporate, of course, the biography of the author and the historical context to support your analysis. But the important part is to keep the focus on the text. So there's 3 different options of how you can do this essay, and this is where it gets a little bit different. You can do the usual 3 to 4 page essay with the bibliography, or you could do a 10-minute video lecture with the bibliography, or you can do a 12 to 15 point slide, PowerPoint, or Prezi with the bibliography. So the choice of the format is yours. You get to choose which mode of explanation you are most comfortable in. If you like talking more than you like writing and you're comfortable on camera, I would suggest doing the video lecture. It's very similar to what I do with you guys. If you are comfortable with the essay structure, continue doing that. Or if you like the idea of PowerPoint where you can kind of streamline the text a little bit, but I do expect you to incorporate some, different elements like charts, graphs, imagery, different things you can do to kind of enhance your essay. Then I would suggest doing the PowerPoint or the Prezi. So in all of these, whichever one you do, you are going to have 2 sources. So you could choose a scholarly, you have to choose one scholarly source from the TCC database, and then one source of your choosing. The essay is due on Sunday, December 9th at midnight, and you have to have the correct MLA formatting, whichever format you do. Your bibliography, for example, must be MLA. Remember that everything is checked through SafeAssign, and that no matter which option you choose, you do need to meet that minimum standard. Otherwise, I do take off points. So you can choose from any of the authors that we have read in this unit, but they must be the works related to those authors that we read in this unit. And again, the choice of topic and work is yours, so choose carefully. You're going to discuss the works in depth and make sure that you really bring in the full understanding of everything we've studied in the course, which is making sure that you show me that you understand how all of this kind of fits together. So your criteria is pretty much the same as always. You do need to have a fully developed argumentative thesis statement, good close analysis of the works, lots of solid evidence to support your claims from both the primary and the secondary sources, proper page length MLA formatting and citations, and then a fully developed structure. Even if you're doing a video or a Prezi, it still needs to have the structural elements of an essay. So you do need to have the introduction with a thesis, clear main ideas with lots of evidence to support, and a conclusion. And then make sure that you are organizing across thematic concepts. So when you do this essay, there's a couple things I want you to keep in mind. The video lecture, you're going to need to, after you do the actual video recording, you'll need to upload it to YouTube, and then the YouTube link is what you'll submit to me to review. You will still need to include a bibliography as a document, so you'll just upload that separately. When you submit, I need you to double check and click the link and make sure that it does take you to the YouTube video and it is public, not private, so that I can see it. If you can't see it, I can't see it. And then if I don't have anything to grade, grades are due that week. So we don't have any time to turn around and fix the issue. Same thing on the PowerPoint or Prezi. You will be able to see the PowerPoint after you submit, just like you always do with the essays. So if you can't see it, I can't see it, so please double check that. Same thing with the Prezi. It would be a link. You simply include that link and the bibliography, and it would take me to the Prezi, and you need to double check that it is visible. When you do the video lecture, do keep in mind that you probably should prepare exactly what you want to say. It's very easy to be talking on camera, and kind of the time goes by really quickly. And you'll still need to pull in your quotes from the text, your quotes from your sources. It's very much what I do in our lectures, so keep that in mind. If you do a PowerPoint or Prezi, same thing. If you choose a PowerPoint or Prezi, I want you to make sure that you do have enough text on each slide. This is not just a couple of bullets. This should be comparable to an actual essay. It's just a different format where you're kind of pulling in those points much more streamlined, and adding sort of extraneous elements to it. If you have any questions about this, please let me know. I think it's pretty straightforward, and really I want you guys to be able to express your thoughts and ideas in the way that is most comfortable for you. So choose whichever option makes the most sense for you. And as I said, if you have questions, do let me know. Thanks.